Yo, what's good, people? Your boy just got off from work. I am literally on my way to Ross right now, as soon as I buckle up, because it is the law. I'm just going to stop by Ross and see what they have. And if by some stroke of luck they end up having something, the good thing about Ross is that they will hold fragrances for you if you ask politely, that is. And I get paid Friday, so they will hold it until then for me. I can't speak for anybody else, but so today was a pretty decent day. I really didn't do too much. Did a few floors. And then the rest of the time I sat around, I watched a few reviews, goofed off on YouTube for a little while. I also like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. So I've been trying to catch up on some Dragon Ball Super information about the upcoming season. They are bringing back Super, and I'm excited about it. And hopefully we will get more Ultra Instinct from my guy Goku, aka Kakarot. I don't know how many of you guys are into anime or Japanese anime or whatever you want to call it, but I've been loving Dragon Ball since the VHS tapes were out. I wasn't a big fan of Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball Z, yes, that's what kicked it off for me. And then Dragon Ball Z took it to another level. Super, at times, was a little dry, but the power scaling thing is where it starts getting kind of out of hand, because we get so many transformations. But it is what it is. This is really not what we're here for. We are here for fragrances. And so, damn, man, it's like we having fucking hurricane force winds out here. So my whole thing is, we're going to talk about fragrances right now. And the fragrance that I wore today, like I said earlier, that this should be no surprise to anyone. I shouldn't have to do a note breakdown unless there's someone who doesn't know about this fragrance. And if you don't know about this fragrance, what the fuck planet or rock have you been hiding under or on all this time? The fragrance I'm wearing is from the House of Armoff, and I arguably believe that this is the best fragrance Armoff has ever made, period. And I have smelled, and I do have quite a few Armoff fragrances, but this is the first one I bought from the House of Armoff, and I treasure this one dearly. I really want to order a second bottle so I won't run out. But this is Club de Nuit Intense, man, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys and women, because I do have a female subscriber or two. This is the clone, or one of the clones, of Creed's Aventus. And I cringe every time I say the word Creed, or Aventus, because I get so sick of hearing about Aventus. Nothing against the fragrance itself. It's just the price of it is ridiculous. A guy even tried to sell me one time a few weekends ago, I should say, a few weekends back when I was in Atlanta, tried to sell me a small decant of Aventus for $50. Bottle would have been, the decant bottle would have been, a bigger size. Oh shit. Then yeah, I would have been interested, but $50 for a little small, teeny tiny, nah, I'm good, homeboy. That is not gonna work for me. But anyway, to quench my Aventus thirst, 35 bucks got me Club de Nuit Intense, man. And although some people don't really care for the opening on this because it's kind of lemony, and doesn't have that pineapple, and it's not as smooth of an opening as Aventus is, to me, this is still a great fragrance. I have smelled Al Haramain, and it does smell like Aventus. But I think all of these fragrances, to me, smell the same on the dry down. Aventus and Al Haramain smell alike in the opening because of the sweetness in it. This one is not so sweet, it's just lemony. But I still like it nonetheless, and I take nothing away from this guy. It's a very nice fragrance, and for 35 bucks, you can't beat it. Al Haramain is pretty pricey. Not as pricey as Aventus, but it's still pricey, which I can't do it. I just can't fork out that coin for that kind of fragrance. Like, it's nice, but I mean, why am I going to do that when I have this? So this is good enough for me. And maybe if I ever run out of this, I'll decide to purchase something different and give it a try. Such as Insurrection Pure 2, which is also a pretty damn good fragrance. I have a sample of that, a decant of it. I don't know the longevity and the projection because, you know, those small decants, you don't get as much juice as you would a regular bottle. So, there's not much really to say about this fragrance. Like I said, the openings are different. This one opens lemony. Aventus opens pineapple-y, sweet, fresh, and depending on the batch that you get, you might get a batch that's a little smoky. From what I've heard, they have two different batches, a smoky batch sometimes, and sometimes you get a fruity batch, which I haven't smelled the smoky batch, but maybe one day I'll get a chance to. I have smelled the fruity batch of Aventus. That's about all I got to say about this fragrance, guys. I mean, if you don't know anything about it, Club de Nuit Intense, man, by the House of Armagh, you need to go pick it up. You can order it online, 35 bucks. You might be able to find it a little cheaper if you dig around, but don't get duped by some of these eBay guys trying to sell you this juice. Make sure you find out the batch number and all that good stuff. Make sure everything is authentic before you give somebody your money, because there are a lot of fakes going on, a lot of fakes being sold out there, not just of this, but of a lot of other fragrances. And so, about it, guys. I would take my camera inside of Ross. Matter of fact, that's what I'm about to do. Fuck it. I was going to try to be considerate because I know how some people don't like you filming in their stores, but fuck it, we finna do this. So y'all just rock with me. If I don't say too much in this video while I'm in the store, please forgive me, because I don't want to really draw attention to myself like that. So just hang with me, guys.
All right, look, Daddy's calling.
So I'm heading to the shoe department right now. I'd like to come in and check and see if they have anything that I like that I can wear. I wear a size 15 shoe, sometimes 14 depending on the shoe. And a Timberland I can wear a 13 because they made big. I really don't rock Jordans like I used to, and those are quite ugly. Hey, how you? Who baby you done stole? Who baby you stole? Nautical Voyage 20. $7.99.
Smells nice.
You don't need that, sir. You smell good already.
Thank you.
You smell really nice.
Whatever it is you bought, it's better than this.
Got their perfumes from straight.
Cuba. $10.
this is the one I have. 20 bucks. Michael Jordan. $10.99. I don't know nothing about that one. Alright, so as you can see, our Ross literally has shit. Absolutely nothing. Not anything that I would be interested in anyway. Ulta is actually right behind us, like 2, maybe 3 stores down. But I'm not gonna go in there because they pretty much have the same fragrances as always. Also, more of that high-end stuff: Blue Day, Chanel, YSL. They have some other stuff, some other higher-end name brand stuff. So I'm not even gonna waste my time going in that one. I'm probably not even gonna go to TJ Maxx either, because number one, I don't have any money, and number two, I don't have any money. So if you want me to be for real though, actually my second reason not to go in there is because they don't hold fragrances. So if you say hold something for me until Friday, they won't do it. So it's really not even worth the energy to even go in there. And then I'll be highly disappointed because I'll go in there and there'll actually be something in there worth purchasing and I can't get it. So I'll really be pissed. I'm probably not gonna stop at Bell's because Bell's really hasn't had much of anything either. So it's probably best for me to just go ahead and take it to the house and get me some rest before work. Like I said, right now it's pretty much dead, guys. Like there's literally nothing out here. Like I said, we only have one Ross, one TJ Maxx, one Bell's. We have one Ulta. We have a Belks, which is the equivalent of Macy's or Saxon or whatever you want to call it. And then we have one Perfume World, which is one of those Middle Eastern type places, and one City Trend. And I actually would stop by City Trend. But nah, I think I'm gonna pass. It's not worth it. I don't want to pick up any more cheap fragrances from that place. Not for the time being. I already have one person that is trying to figure out what they could trade for Cuba Winter, because I have a full bottle of that. I like the fragrance, it just doesn't last long on me. So if he wants to trade for it, then I'm more than willing to trade for it. I also got a chance to wear Cuba Royale last night after I got out the shower, and it also doesn't perform well on me either. So that one also can be used by me in a package deal. So if anyone has something they want to trade, or if he wants to trade a fragrance for both of those, I'm willing to do that also. I might just go ahead and go to TJ Maxx. Even though I might not find anything and I don't have any money, it is worth you guys to see, just in case. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm right here finna turn in, so it only takes me a few seconds, depending on if the traffic moves, because the light just turned green. And they like to sit here and wait until the light turns yellow, and then everybody wants to move. And as y'all saw when I was in Ross, I guess those people are from England or Britain or wherever they were from. They had an accent. They said I smelled good, whatever it was I was wearing. So it was I guess that was a guy and his wife. So 2 compliments on film or on camera. That Club de Nuit Intense, man, is a very nice smelling fragrance. So that was pretty cool to be able to get that on camera. Very cool. I wish I could have got their faces on film, but I don't want to violate people's privacy. So we are here, TJ Maxx. Let me put my headphones in so be conspicuous and incognito, I should say. All right, and we're off. TJ Maxx. Hello. I'm good.
I thought they had trash cans.
It usually was one right here. They must have moved.
Have a good day.
You too.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Good. How you
man,
been?
Good, man. Good to see you.
All right. So, what I'm pretty much the same stuff that was here the other day. Pretty much. This is one of you guys was looking for. Cashier number 6. $30. That's for 50 mil. I think you could find a better deal than that. John Barbados. I still want this. Even though people said it's not that good. I'm not seeing much here, guys, at all. Nothing. Something I already got. Yeah, it ain't much in here at all. Check out the clearance section. This one's pretty good. I think I showed this one the other day. I have this one. $30. Now this is a better deal. Burberry brick for him. This one is $40 for 200 mil. So I may come back and get this one and maybe decant this. This one's pretty good. Yeah, pretty slim pickings in here too. Nothing really. Same piece of shit that was in here last time. It's a damn good fragrance. They want 60. I think I paid way less for mine. Alright, so as you all saw, nothing in TJ Maxx. The usual shit. The only good deal I saw was probably Burberry Brit for him, the 200 ml bottle. They had a 50 ml bottle. I think they wanted like 40 bucks for it, which to me was not worth the price. You can get that same fragrance, 200 mil, 40 bucks. It's a way better deal. And then on top of that, you can decant the 200 ml bottle and make some change off of it. So I may purchase that one when I get some money and decant it out. So if anyone wants any Burberry Brit with him, I'll let your boy when I get it. I'm headed into Bill's right now. Probably nothing in here either, but we're gonna check it out anyway. Hello. They really don't have much either. We have London. A lot of Adidas, Levi, all Sebastian. I have that already. Some shit I don't want to try, which this is Applegate. Song, Pierre Cardin, Obsession, got man. I really want to get my hands on hosting and Man Amber. It's back in stock. Runs you about 50, 60 bucks, maybe 30. I think it's 30. I want to pick that one up. Gold and rose, 10 bucks. Dead Party. I don't know nothing about that.
The One Card makes shopping even more rewarding. Earn reward points for every dollar you spend.
Nothing much. Mark Echo.
Enjoy it. See an associate.
$8.49. I don't know nothing about it though. Nothing. Alright, well, since it ain't nothing else left, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. So, thanks for watching. I'm out, guys.